Hello, I'm John, and thanks for joining me on this series of videos about how to make our scales better, tips on how to improve them, what sort of things to practice, and ideas of how to get good fingering with the scales. So far we've looked at 6 scales that start on white notes which are major keys: C major, D major, E major, F major, G major and A major. And we've found that 5 of them have the same fingering to each other. The other one, F major, has got an irregular fingering in the right hand, because instead of going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We're looking at B major now, and that has got a normal fingering for the right hand, but the left hand is different. We could say that's irregular. Let's check the right hand out. In B major we've got 5 black notes, that's all of them. And then the easiest way to remember it really is what the white notes are. And the white notes are B and E, and that's where we're going to put our thumb, both in our right hand and on our left hand. So we've got all the black notes: the C sharp, the D sharp, the F sharp, the G sharp and the A sharp, and 2 white notes, B and E. Here's 2 octaves. Thumb on the E, thumb on a B, thumb on the E, little finger at the top, thumb on the E, thumb on the B, thumb on the E, and ending with our thumb. Now, if we started with our little finger of our left hand, it's not impossible, but it doesn't feel so easy, doesn't feel so good. So just like the right hand of the F major scale, we've got a B major left hand, which is going to start differently. It's got a different fingering for it. It's going to start with a 4th finger. And as you can imagine, because there's 8 notes in an octave, because we start with a 4th finger, we're going to need a 4th finger to go over the top onto the F sharp to get all of those 8 notes in the octave. It goes like this then: 4th finger on the B, 3rd finger, 2nd finger, thumb on the E, 4th over onto the F sharp, thumb again, and then it just carries on with that same pattern in the next octave. Thumb on the B, 4th on the F sharp, then your thumb on the E, thumb on the B, thumb on the E, and 4th finger on the B. Let me just do that one more time. So we've got a thumb on the E and a thumb on a B. We're not using our little finger of our left hand. It goes like this: thumb on a B, thumb on the E, 4th over, goes down, thumb on the E, thumb on a B, thumb on the E, and then when we try and do it with both hands together, it's still the same fingering, just like we've thought about before. Doing it hands together, doing it up, then down, it doesn't make any difference at all. Whatever we've done for the 1st octave is what we'll do for the 2nd octave, the 3rd octave, the 4th octave, ascending, descending, it doesn't matter. So we're trying to establish some good fingering patterns, keep those played every time, and that will really help us to play these scales well. So when it's hands together, our thumbs are going to go together on the E, on the B, on the E again, and on the top notes, so our thumbs together on the E, thumbs together on the B, and then we've got the B together at the end. So just like F major, our middle fingers aren't going together, but our thumbs do, apart from the very bottom and the very top. Let's think about contramotion then. Again, just like F major, it's not going to be symmetrical fingering in the hands, but it's going to be like this. Thumbs, remember, are going on the white notes are B and E. Here's 1 octave to start with. Let's try it with 2 octaves. We've been trying to do other types of scales, other fun things if you want to call it that. So let's do a B major scale in a different way to what you might want to do in an exam. So all I was doing is doing part of the octave in one hand, then the other hand took over, and then it carried on. Don't forget, look at nanitamusiclessons.co.uk have a look at the playing scales tab. There'll be lots more resources there. There's more in the pipeline as well. So have a look at the site, and if that helps you, that's really good. And keep on enjoying your scales.